Yes, guys, it's Danny Glover from Fight Fan TV Live, and we're here with the new WBA Intercontinental Champion, Fran Hennessy. How you doing today?
Yeah, I'm really, really great. Great, thank you. Feeling blessed, feeling very blessed.
It's your debut on the channel. You've had 5 fights now. I have to say that I saw the weigh-in yesterday, and I did a tweet. I was like, look at the size of her neck. I'm like, was you? I saw that. Oh, you know, there was a lot of back and forth arguing. She was arguing in Spanish. She was arguing in English, but you kind of got the gist of what each other was saying. What was that all about?
You know what? Normally, if she'd have said something in my ear, I probably would brush it off. But the night before, me and my sister were just chilling. You know, we walked through the hotel. They were sitting down, and I went to get in the elevator, and her team, I don't know if it was her, I think it was her team, started barking at me. Not barking, but like a chicken. Started barking like a chicken. With me and my sister. So I was like, I just thought it was really disrespectful. So my sister was going back and forth with them. I knew the way they was going to come into the weigh-in, you know. I knew the way she was going to be, and when she spoke in my ear, I could tell it had a bit of an aggressive tone, you know. So fair play, look, she's got to do what she's got to do, but I didn't want her thinking that I'm just a young girl who she can say what she wants to, you know. So.
Even though you are young, you know, you come out to a song, Young Heart, Young Free. Come on. So I heard that is your birthday tomorrow. So are you feeling a little bit older now?
I can feel the grey hairs coming through a little bit. No, I'm joking. No, yeah, I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling really, really blessed. You know, I'm very grateful to be in this position. Grateful to have the family, the team I have behind me, the friends I've got behind me, and blessed to have picked up my first title.
So how was it in there though? How was the power? Because she looked quite well built, and a few of the hooks they did look quite strong. So how was it, and how was you able to deal with that? Because I'm sure it might be the first time you're dealing with like someone who's a relatively quite a big puncher in there.
Yeah, she could really whack. You know, her resume speaks for itself. She's knocked down 4 of her 5 opponents. You know, so that speaks for itself. I knew what she was coming in with, but I also know the heart I've got. I know the will I've got. I know the boxing ability I've got. And I knew today I was going to get in there and outbox her. But look, super bantamweight's not my natural weight. You could tell that the size difference was mad. So I'm going to be going back down to bantamweight. But this fight's going to have brought me on leaps and bounds.
So are you? One thing I wanted to know: are you eligible to fight for the British title yet? Then at bantamweight or any weight, or what age is it? Is it the same as the men where you got to be 20 or 21?
I think I've got to be 20 or 21, but I'm 20 tomorrow, so who knows? But yeah, I'll be going back down to bantamweight, so who knows what the future holds? But I'm going to listen to my team. You know, I've got a very wise team behind me, so I'll see what they want me to do.
So is there a chance of possibly you and Nina Hughes in the future, or what's her name, Lauren? Is another one down there?
I know Nina very well. She's my good friend. You know, I think she's just looking for the world title fights at the moment. You know, she wants that undisputed. So yeah, but look, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, keep stepping up the ladder, and yeah, see what their future holds.
So how was your preparation for this fight? I saw you had quite an experienced, you got a quite experienced team in your corner. You know, Bradley Skeet, who I've known very well for like nearly 25 years. I even sparred him back in the day. Eddie Lamb. Yeah. Where's Bradley? Bradley, come up inside. Eddie Lamb, your brother.
I heard you got pieced up in sparring, bro.
I will say on camera, Bradley pieced me up. I will admit he pieced me up.
You're good. I'm all good. I'm all over the moon, man. My little $1 billion baby, superstar. You know what I mean? Like, she's a baby, but she's trying her maturity and coming through tests like that against 5-0 girls, like rough, tough, don't know how to lose. She's never been beat, and she just dealt with her. So I'm pleased. I'm over the moon.
So talk to us about the journey of you two, you know, started off from her debut and the progression that she's made, and also talk to us about sort of the tactics you had going into this fight for her.
Yeah, like it all started from our last couple of amateur fights. I started training her brother Michael, and then I got this little bonus as well. So yeah, we just gelled straight away from the get-go, and the journey's been unbelievable so far. And going into this one, we knew Mick sent me this opponent, and I said yes straight away. She was game, she was tough, she was strong, but I fancied the fight. I knew that fight would bring out the best in her, and she showed stuff in there that we've been working on in the gym. There's still plenty more to work on, but at this stage where she's at, I'm more than happy. So the tactics was fun. When she was using her, keeping her shape, using her jab, the 1-2 straight through the middle, the movement, the rolls out, it was perfect, spot on. So I'm really pleased with her.
And from your point of view, how has the development been for you under the tutelage of Bradley Skeet and the rest of your team?
Oh, brilliant! You know, me, Brad, my dad, my brother, all of us, we work so well together. You know, we're a proper unit and a proper team, and we all listen to each other. We all work on things we can work on, and as a team, you really need that. You all need to listen to each other, all take each other's opinions in, and put them all put all your pieces into the puzzle, basically. And yeah, so me and Brad, we've gelled really, really well together, and we're just going to keep going up and up and up.
So what's your plans for tomorrow then, since it's your birthday? I know you had to cut out any pre-plans, and stuff like that with your camp. So any plans for the weekend?
Do you know what? Like, it's going to be mad saying this now, but I don't even care about the food now. I just care about spending some time with my family, my friends, and that's it for me, really. That's all I miss in camp, spending some proper time with my family and my friends.
Excellent, and you're in great hands. And also, a lot of people don't realise that your father, he's the one who, started off people like Tyson Fury and Carl Froch. He doesn't get the recognition, and he seems like he's going to get another world champion in his daughter. So best of luck to you in the future and everything. Any last messages for your supporters and stuff? Because you always bring a lot of supporters.
Yeah, do you know what? Just quickly, I wouldn't be where I am today without my dad and my mum. They've done so much for me, and as you said, my dad, from the start of my career, he was telling everyone how good I am and where I was going to go, and no one really believed him, and I feel like we're on that journey to the top now, and I'm going to be the one who gets to the top for him, and we lift the belts together.
I love that, and thank you for your time and all the best for the future. It's Danny Glover from Fight Fan TV Live here with Francesca, Hennessy, Let's Go Champ, with Bradley Skeet also. And remember, persistence beats resistance. You know where it is.